I'm Simi Pasha and you're watching Good News Today. This is a show that's based on the idea that there's more to journalism than headlines and breaking news. This is a special series where we celebrate those who go beyond the call of duty to do their bit for society. It's also a platform where we bring you stories of dreamers and achievers, people who overcame insurmountable odds to achieve their goals. Today we bring you the story of a 10-year-old boy from Haryana, son of a simple milkman who's bagged 2 world championships in a week's time.
When I was 5.5, Mr. Kapoor Singh, he lives in New Jersey, US, and he opened an academy in my village, which lasted for about 2 months, and I was in it. And actually, I'm into golf because of my grandfather. My grandfather was the one who sent me to the golf academy.
But first, the story of Pal and Chin Vardhaman, twin brothers and teen filmmakers who've conceptualized, scripted, directed and produced a sci-fi thriller called The Adventures of Palchin Giri. Their film is now about to make a debut at some of the most prestigious film festivals around the world.
बच्चे बचपन से कुछ ना कुछ छोटी-छोटी मूवी क्लिप्स बनाते थे, तो इनके फादर ने इन्हें बोला कि ऐसा करो, तुम एक बार एक छोटी सी मूवी बना के दिखाओ. और उस दिन से कह सकते हैं कि ये जर्नी स्टार्ट उस दिन से हुई. द एडवेंचर ऑफ पल्चिन गिरी बिगिंस. हम ये मूवी बेसिकली बच्चों ने फुल फ्लैश साई-फाई सब्जेक्ट पर बनाई है, जिसमें एक बच्चा गैजेट बनाता है और उसके गैजेट कभी ठीक से काम नहीं करते हैं, और दूसरा उसे सफ़र करता है जो उसके गैजेट से जो प्रॉब्लम्स क्रिएट होती है. पर लकीली एक दिन ऐसा होता है कि उसका एक गैजेट एलियन से कांटेक्ट कर जाता है, और फिर वो एलियन जो उसने मैसेज भेजते हैं और अर्थ पर आने वाले खतरे के बारे में उन्हें अलर्ट करते हैं, और फिर यहाँ से स्टार्ट होती है हमारी मेन कहानी कि किस वजह से फिर वो अपनी धरती को बचाते हैं उस आने वाले खतरे से.
Pal was 8 years old when his father took him to a renowned animation school in Mumbai. After analysing his animated games, the people at the institute allowed him to undertake an advanced course of animation, which is generally not meant for children. Pal went on to join the Mumbai Digital Academy for a short screenplay course, and there he assisted the institute's director for a short film. With his story and screenplay, the film won the first prize in the 5-minute category at one of the film festivals of Mumbai.
इस फिल्म को बनाने में हमें 3 years लगे, 3 साल. पहला साल प्लानिंग और स्टोरी के ऊपर हमने काम किया. दूसरे साल हमने शूटिंग की और सीन्स को जमाया और उनको कलेक्ट किया. तीसरे साल हमने सारा पोस्ट प्रोडक्शन का काम किया, जिसमें VFX, साउंड और बहुत सारे
एडिटिंग VFX और दूसरी चीज़ें होती है बिल्कुल पोस्ट प्रोडक्शन. डिवोशन, डेडिकेशन ऑफ कोर्स रहा. ऑफ कोर्स हमने सोचा, मतलब पहले हमने सोचा जैसे हॉलीवुड फिल्म्स और बॉलीवुड जो आप देखते हैं ना आजकल बहुत फिल्म्स होती है, तो हमने भी सोचा, हमें बहुत इंटरेस्ट था बचपन से, मतलब तो हमने सोचा धीरे धीरे स्टार्ट करते हैं. ऐसे नहीं अपन कैमरा ले लेते हैं फिर बाहर निकल जाते हैं, चलो बनाते हैं. तो धीरे धीरे बहुत इंटरेस्ट आने लगा. हमने नेट पे भी देखा कैसे होता है, दूसरी जगह का भी रिसर्च किया, धीरे धीरे हमें लगा करनी चाहिए, फिल्म स्टार्ट करना चाहिए, कुछ प्रोजेक्ट बनाना चाहिए, कुछ नया आना चाहिए. आपने कहा यूट्यूब पे भी मतलब बहुत शॉर्ट फिल्म आती है, तो हमने सोचा कुछ नया होता है ऐसा कि लोग क्या वाह तब शानदार एकदम अलग ही, मतलब लोगों को विश्वास ही नहीं किया है बच्चों ने.
The boys worked hard for 3 years, turned their home into a studio. They are the star cast of their film. But other than that, they're also spot boys, lightmen, cameramen, VFX and animation designers, set designers, costume designers, producers and directors of The Adventures of Palchin Giri. The film is therefore very different.
हमने देखा वो हॉलीवुड फिल्म्स में कैसे बैकस्टेज काम होता है, तो हमने देखा मतलब कैसे VFX बनाना है, कैसे क्या करना है, तो हमने धीरे धीरे खुद ने सीखा, एक्सपेरिमेंट किए, खुद ने वीडियोस ली, और फिर धीरे धीरे भगवान जी ने मदद किया.
The hour-long science fiction film is set to be screened at dozen international film festivals in next few months before it releases in India in March next year. Bureau Report, India Today.
From the incredible story of the Vardhaman twins to a heartwarming story of a visually challenged girl from Ranchi who's fast becoming a singing sensation, Tumpa's melodious voice has drawn the attention of top Bollywood filmmakers and musicians, many of whom are coming forward and offering her professional training.
मुझको इरादे दे, कसमें दे, वादे दे, मेरी दुआओं की इशारों को सहारे दे, दिल को
Such is the power of her singing that barely 24 hours after her video was uploaded on social networking sites like Facebook and YouTube, it got thousands of likes and the figures are increasing every passing second. Besides, she has also garnered more than 3,000 shares.
मुझको लिखना क्या ये तुम्हारे काबिल है.
13-year-old Tumpa has become the latest singing sensation.
मैं भी नहीं जानती कि मेरे अंदर ये कैसे आया. तो ये सब प्रैक्टिस का, जैसे जितना प्रैक्टिस करोगे उतना अच्छा होगा. तो मैं बहुत सारे शोज़ देखती थी, सारेगामापा जैसे, लिटिल चैम्प जैसे, इंडियन आइडल. तो उसमें बहुत कुछ सीखने मिलता था कि कितना प्रैक्टिस करो, सुबह सुबह रोज़ उठकर प्रैक्टिस करना चाहिए. अगर ऐसे करोगे तो आवाज़ अच्छा रहेगा. तो शायद उसी का ऐसे होता होगा.
कोई भी गाना गाती है, हम लोगों को बहुत गाना पसंद आता है, इसलिए हम लोग उसको बार बार बोलते हैं कि गाना सुना.
टुम्पा हमारे विद्यालय में साल भर पहले आई. उसकी बहन इसको लेकर आई है. इसके माता पिता नहीं है. दे नीड फॉर ट्रेनिंग फॉर ये पढ़ाई में भी. और उसकी बहन ने कहा ये गाती बहुत अच्छा है मैडम, आप इसको अच्छे से और पॉलिश ट्रेनिंग करिए. तो गॉड गिवन है, इसकी आवाज़ बहुत अच्छी है, लेकिन इसको आगे बढ़ने के लिए मेहनत करनी पड़ेगी और कुछ बाहर के भी सपोर्ट चाहिए इसको आगे बढ़ाने के लिए.
An orphan, Tumpa today is flooded by promises. People across the globe are mesmerized by her voice and have come forward to help her hone her skills further. Music directors from Bollywood are willing to adopt her and groom her for playback singing. An anonymous person from Haryana has pledged to help her get her vision through cornea transplantation. Bureau Report, India Today.
Tumpa's story and that of Shubham Jaglan are quite similar. Both children face huge challenges early in life and both were willing to put in that extra word right from the word go. While speaking to India Today, Shubham told us that he started playing golf at the age of 5 and that his inspiration was his father.
It is really, really important because what my dad says is the day you'll fly, you'll die. And I don't want to die. So it's better to be grounded.
2 World Championship titles in a week's time. That's not a feat many athletes can boast of. We'll get you Shubham's story in just a bit. But first, some good news for animal lovers. The number of big cats in Gir forest in Gujarat have multiplied after 4 lionesses gave birth to 11 cubs. Take a look.
Gir National Park saw 4 Asiatic lionesses give birth to 11 cubs. 3 lionesses gave birth to 3 cubs each, while the 4th one gave birth to 2.
एक नए नर जो 2 भाई मिलकर करके एक साम्राज्य बनाया. इसमें इस प्राइड में 4 सिंहन ने बच्चे दिए. 2 सिंहन अभी प्रेग्नेंट है. एक्सपेक्टेड है कि भविष्य जो है वो बच्चे देंगे और एक के साथ मैटिंग हुई. टोटल 7 सिंहन हैं, 2 नर हैं. इनका एक नया प्राइड बना है और इस प्राइड में, एक ही प्राइड में 11 बच्चे दिए हैं.
Gir National Park is the last abode of Asiatic lions in Asia. 10 Asiatic lions had died in recent floods. According to latest census report released in May, the number of Asiatic lions in the sanctuary and its surrounding areas had gone up to 523, an increase of 27% since 2010. Bureau Report, India Today.
Our next story will amuse some of you. Some of you will even find it a bit ridiculous. But fact is, there's a lot of interest in alien life. The good news is that millionaire Yuri Milner and physicist Stephen Hawking have now joined hands to launch a massive search for alien life. A whopping $100 million have been set aside for this task.
Renowned physicist Stephen Hawking has joined hands with Russian philanthropist Yuri Milner in their $100 million mission to trace aliens in the universe. The search will sweep the skies, hunting for signals of civilizations beyond the solar system.
It is important to us to know if we are alone in the dark. We now know there are so many worlds, and organic molecules are so common, that it seems quite likely that life is out there.
Today we are launching the most comprehensive search program ever. Just in one day, Breakthrough Listen will collect more data than a year of any previous search. The scope of our search will be unprecedented.
Starting January 2016, world's two most powerful telescopes in the US and Australia will be used to scan the Milky Way and neighboring galaxies to intercept radio emissions. Thousands of telescope hours have been secured for eavesdropping on planets throughout the entire length of the galactic plane.
It's a huge gamble, of course. No one would count on success, but the payoff would be so colossal in recognizing that there was life elsewhere, that this investment is hugely worthwhile and will attract huge public interest, even if the chance of success is small.
With enormous resources to back up the mission, the search will be 50 times more sensitive and cover 10 times more space than previous hunts for alien life.
Coming up next, the incredible story of a 10-year-old boy who's bagged 2 World Golfing Championship titles in a week's time.
Mr. Sevi Ballesteros, he's from Spain. Unfortunately, he died. And Gary Player. And these both players were from the same background. They were really poor. And they worked so hard. And they showed the world that you can be a great player and you can play golf. It doesn't matter if you were from a poor background or a rich background.
Now to the incredible story of 10-year-old Shubham Jaglan, who's created history by bagging 2 World Junior Golfing Championship titles in a week's time. Shubham is the son of a simple milkman from Haryana, whose father was determined to provide a platform to his child where he could showcase his talent. Shubham spoke to India Today's Sanket Upadhyay after bagging his 2nd title in Las Vegas. Take a look.
How familiar are you with Haryanvi? Can you understand Haryanvi?
Yes, I can. I speak Haryanvi with my dad and mom, so I'm quite familiar
Fantastic.
with it.
You know, in 2008, when the boxers in Bhiwani won a lot of laurels for India during the 2008 China Olympics, at that time in Bhiwani, there was an expression that was doing the rounds which said, "Choro ne lat gaar di," which means boys have done us proud. Do you think you have done the same to Haryana and to the country?
It's been a dream come true for me, and I think so people are proud of me because they're showing their reactions on social media and calling me, all my friends. Everyone is showing support and love to me, which has been great and which has been really encouraging. And I think that's one of the most important factors of me being a world champion.
Shubham, when did it come to your mind that you are going to play golf? Because it's not the kind of sport that usually one sees, you know, youngsters getting into. It's a cricket crazy country, perhaps football in the east of this country, perhaps, you know, weightlifting, shot putting in Haryana, boxing, but why golf?
When I was 5.5, Mr. Kapoor Singh, he lives in New Jersey, US, and he opened a academy in my village, which lasted for about 2 months, and I was in it. And actually, I'm into golf because of my grandfather. My grandfather was the one who sent me to the golf academy, and after it had closed, Mr. Kapoor Singh said, your son should play golf. And he was the one who gave me the first set of clubs, and from there my journey started.
So what you're saying is that at 5.5, when you were 5 years old, that's when you started playing golf, is it? Was the
Yes.
golf stick taller than you at that time?
No, they're customized.
Okay, okay. Just tell our viewers, how difficult is it really to play golf? You know, because at 10 years old, it's a high precision game. What sort of training did you actually undergo? And also, it's a very expensive sport, Shubham. How were you able to do it?
It is really tough, and the golf club that I play at, DGC Delhi Golf Club, has given me all the facilities to play and work hard. The Golf Foundation, Mr. Amit Luthra, has helped me financially and sending me to all the places. And my school, who's taught me such good English that I can speak to you confidently. And especially my coach, Nonita Lal Qureshi, who taught me so much through the years. And she's been the only one who has come to my village and seen how I live and how I practice before I came to Delhi. And it is really tough. I've been going through a lot of pressure and hard work, and that's what has paid off in both my World Championship wins.
Now, Shubham, in certain interviews that you have in fact given to media houses post your 2 victories, you actually said that my father helps me stay on the ground. He keeps me grounded. Why is it so important to be grounded?
It is really important because what my dad says is the day you'll fly, you'll die. And I don't want to die. So it's better to be grounded, and it's simple if you like do all the stuff and don't focus on where you're here for and why you're here for, and all the media attraction I'm getting and all the cheers and love I'm getting is all because of my game. And if I don't focus on my game and focus on, you know, playing with friends or spending time hanging around, that's not going to get me where I want to and where is my dream.
What a profound statement you have made, Shubham. That's a deep thought, deep sense of thought that perhaps you are going through at this moment. But do tell me, Shubham, a little about this 3rd championship of yours. We managed to speak to your mother just a short while back, and she was saying that he's already won 2, the latest being the IJGA World Stars of Junior Golf event in Las Vegas on Thursday. There's another one on the 30th. What is that event all about, and are you raring to go?
It is the Pinehurst. It's the US Kids World Championship. It is one of the most prestigious tournament, and I get to compete versus the best in the world. It's come up as one of the most toughest places to play at, and I came second last year, just stayed back by 1 shot. And I'm ready to go this year. I'm heading there with confidence after 2 wins.
Now, Shubham, I can see there are some news articles which say that last Sunday, Jaglan had clinched a 1-stroke win at the Junior World Golf Championships at the Welk Resort Fountain Course in California. A 1-stroke win. Now, this is something which is a very difficult thing to do. I mean, if you talk about professionals, the people, the grown-ups, the way they play their golf, it's difficult for them to achieve this feat.
Yes, it's really difficult, and it is really tough to do. It's really a tough task, and I had been able to do that all because of my coach and all the people who've supported me. And it's really tough to do it. I accept that. And it could have not been possible if my dad and my coach wasn't there, because they were the ones who were on the golf course.
Shubham, who do you idolize? Who's your idol? I mean, a lot of people in this country, I mean, with their limited knowledge of golf, including my own, we are only, you know, the only golfing star that we know is Mr. Tiger Woods. And, you know, there is a comparison done in the media also that you are little Tiger Woods of Haryana and of India. Who do you idolize?
I idolize, it's kind of a tough question. Sevi
Okay, let me narrow it down for you. In golf, who's your inspiration?
It is my coach, and Mr. Sevi Ballesteros. He's from Spain. Unfortunately, he died. And Gary Player. And these both players were from the same background. They were really poor. And they worked so hard. And they showed the world that you can be a great player and you can play golf. It doesn't matter if you were from a poor background or a rich background.
There is this question that parents pose and the society poses on parents. Ladka padhega kab? Are you compromising on your studies?
I'm not, because my teachers, my friends are really helpful, and those 3 reallys were really worth it, because they've been supporting me since I joined my school, Lakshman Public School, and they've shown so much of support and helping me while I miss so much of school, and I'm glad that I'm a part of it.
That's all we could pack into this edition of Good News Today. You can send us your feedback, tweet the team at IT Good News. Have a great weekend.